The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid home fan base a night to remember. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Eric Gordon.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Durant is out there with Grayson Allen. And there's Gordon. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first 20 games either outperform or underperform what we expect, and they'll usually find their level.
And it's the Suns to start out. Booker against Schroeder. Outside Durant. Bounce pass Gordon. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And here are the Suns now. Screen by Nurkic. Allen dishes to Nurkic. Just 2 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. One on the clock. Booker. Count it.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Siakam with it. Guarded now by Durant. Siakam, high post. Durant's there. Barnes finds Anunoby. The drive by Schroeder. Yes, that goes in.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the New York Knicks. Outside Gordon. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Nurkic. That shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Toronto with the ball. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a 2-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Durant. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Basket counts.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Schroeder against Booker. Schroeder kicks to Siakam. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder against Booker. Allen surveying the D. Nurkic setting the pick for Allen. Pass to Nurkic. Let's a floater go. Shot's good by Booker.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
Siakam passes to Schroeder. Now Barnes. Over Allen. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Allen outside. Eric Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Durant, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Schroeder against Booker. Siakam inside. The shot, no good. Nice defense from KD. Allen outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. KD against Pirtle. KD passes to Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off in rhythm.
Now, here's Siakam. 17 points in his last outing. Barnes down low. Working on Allen. And that one's good. Barnes.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Booker dishes to Nurkic. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Nurkic. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Yusuf Nurkic. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Now here's Booker. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Barnes against Allen. They get a hand on it. Durant with the steal. Allen against Barnes. Allen kicks to Gordon. Nurkic setting the pick for Gordon. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Siakam. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Of course, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
No good on that one. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Good on the second free throw. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Anunoby, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Gordon. Bounce pass, Schroeder. That one's not going to go. Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Suns #1.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Siakam outside to the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Here's Allen. That one rolling around and rims out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Hurdle finds Schroeder. Here's Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Suns trail by 3. Now the pass to Durant. Booker with no one around. Outside for KD. It's good from long range.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
KD against Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Throw good, Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for the Suns. Siakam hits them both. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Trent can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gordon against Anunoby. Gordon inside. Toronto grabs the miss. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment. They failed to do so. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Gordon. Booker with the screen for Gordon. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 8, off target with the jump hook. Now one against Trent. Pass to Gordon. Nurkic a screen on Anunoby. Gordon the pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Trent gets the bucket, and the Raptors lead by 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bates-Diop. Still scoreless. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Pirtle, high post. Nurkic with the double team. Here's Siakam. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Phoenix also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Okogie comes in for Gordon. And it's Nasir Little in for Grayson Allen. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Siakam. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Booker the pass to Eubanks. And that one is hammered home.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Booker against Flynn. Passes it to Siakam. And 1:01 left in the first quarter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
To the left wing. Pirtle with the double team. And there's the pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Flynn with it. Now guarded by Booker.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Eubanks, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Eubanks got his second bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Flynn dishes to Pirtle. Flynn with it. Pirtle sets the pick for Flynn.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Toronto leading by 5. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got Goodwin. He's out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Trent. D right on him. Boucher in the post. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
Katie, a screen on Trent. Here's Goodwin, and Barnes sends it back.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. Now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. And the first one at the line is good. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Trent goes in. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. Basket good. Barnes has got 9.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Passed a little. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's KD. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
But KD has such great touch on that floater, an easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pass to Bates Diop. Boucher with the steal. Now here's Trent. Guarded closely. Barnes finds Boucher. Passes it to Trent. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. KD passes to Okogie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Now, Josh Okogie has the kind of frame and aggression that allows him to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And the first one drops.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays the game, that will be what keeps him on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniel. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. Bates Diop's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Suns number 1.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
The first one falls.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
And KD drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The pass to Boucher. Now Achua hasn't made one yet. Pass to Anunoby. And it's sent back by KD.
It's pretty hard to shoot back.
Okogie, the pass to Bates Dion. Pass to KD. Tipped away from about 19 feet. Phoenix no good that time either. Raptors leading by 4. Schroeder kicks to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. Passes it to Anunoby. And here is Barnes. Over Little. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Anunoby. And now that's 11 points for Barnes. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Phoenix. Boucher passes to Achua. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Barnes has got 13.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The pass to Little. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Durant against Anunoby. Pass to Schroeder. Feet away. Now, here's Achua. Eubanks defending. Achua, no good. Suns trail by 3. Here's Okogie. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. KD passes to Eubanks. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
First free throw is good. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. And then for Phoenix, Gordon's checked in for Nasir Little. Allen comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Booker in for Josh Okogie. That one misses. Raptors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Achua. And the shot is long. The Suns trailing. Booker looking around. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside, it does just that.
Pass to Achua. Barnes against Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Anunoby. It's stolen by Allen. Booker outside. And Durant puts up a deep 3. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Schroeder outside. Pirtle with his screen on Gordon. Shoots the 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. And it's good for 2. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bertle sets the pick for Schroeder, trying to end the drought, and that one good. Bertle's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
For 3, Durant. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Achua. And Trent subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And the Suns making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Gordon finds Durant. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by KD. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead. Trent passes to Schroeder. Bertle with the ball. Bertle with a screen on Durant. Siakam for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Allen kicks to KD. A 3-pointer, no good.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Siakam, right side. Anunoby with the screen for Trent. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Allen outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. And here is Anunoby. 5 points in the game. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Barnes, he's checked in for Trent. Both free throws good from Booker.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Now, here is Siakam. He's got 12. Barnes outside. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bertle with a screen on Booker. Here's Schroeder. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Passes to Nurkic. And here's KD for 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Bertle with a screen on Booker. Here's Schroeder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Nurkic dishes to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Comes up empty down low. Raptors trail by 3. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. Suns leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Booker's got 14.
How did Booker get that to go? This guy is such a great shot maker.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Over Booker, and the Raptors miss again. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Driving inside. Back to Booker. Sweet little floater. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Shot from 16.
Well, this guy works so hard. Josh Okogie always looking to contest shots. That is beautiful defense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to give their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian out there. But there is time to turn this around. These fans showed up for them. They're screaming, they're yelling. The place is going wild, so they need to show up in return.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And Happy got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Raptors trail by 7. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Schroeder, and that one drops. Schroeder's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors.
And this is where Dennis Schroeder has tremendous upside. He's fearless, he's confident, and he is unafraid on the interior.
Now here's Gordon. Nurkic can't hit. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Now, here's Siakam. Following the missed shot by Nurkic. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And that's 15 points for Scotty Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Gordon finds Booker. Outside Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Nurkic with the steal. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Allen. The dish to Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Good time now to bring up the league leaders in field goal percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Jakob Poeltl.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Schroeder against Booker. Here's Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Eric Gordon.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That one is off.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Gordon outside. Trains the three-pointer. Gordon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gordon kicks to Booker. Booker draws the double. Allen for 3, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game. He dishes it to Schroeder. Over Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Allen outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Allen. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 11. Barnes looking around. The pass to Siakam. Allen against Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. The jump hook. Phoenix grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Allen. Dishes it to Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Siakam against KD. A floater. Siakam misses. Suns leading by 13. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Barnes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now here's Booker. He's got 18. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Anunoby. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Bertle's shot is off. Suns leading by 12. It's Allen on the wing. A 3. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Booker kicks to Durant. Booker draws the double. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 13. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Nice yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Barnes has got 20 points.
Well, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 6. Schroeder dishes to Pirtle. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. The past month has been surreal, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Trent's checked in for Toronto. And Phoenix also making a switch. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Grayson Allen. Booker finds Gordon. Here's KD. Pass to Bates-Diop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Now here's Schroeder. 13 points in the game. Siakam left side. Back to Schroeder. The shot from the low post is good. Schroeder's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
To the left side wing. Booker draws the double. Booker is screen on Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. And yes, it's good. Gordon's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
The hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Pirtle. How about the size, the strength? It's going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
Now here's Nurkic. He's got 13. Outside, KD. There's the triple from Durant.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Phoenix also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Nasir Little in for Eric Gordon.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trent outside. Siakam outside. He kicks to McDaniels. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Flynn. Still yet to score. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Flynn against Booker. Kicks it to Little. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Trent. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Siakam inside the 3-point line. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, Siakam. After Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Siakam. Over Booker. Siakam misses.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Passes it to Little. Launches a three.
Gary Trent, you're taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our...
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, we've got Drew Eubanks. Durant is out there with Nasir Little. And it's Bates Diop in a power forward. Barnes left side, shoots it, nails the baby hook. Barnes has got 22 points.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
There's the pass to KD. Good on the triple. 27 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Trent. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Now, here's Durant. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Durant, the pass to Bates Diop, and stolen by Barnes. Trent outside, over in the corner, Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. And the Suns making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. Barnes hits them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Okogie, defended by Trent. Outside, KD. Inside, Eubanks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Trent outside, shoots it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
The free throw drops for Trent. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when, Greg, things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Trent hits them both.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's Okogie, defended by Trent. Durant, the pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot's good by Watanabe.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Barnes. Over KD. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Durant. Here's Watanabe. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A nice shot by McDaniel.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Passes it to Little. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And he can't get the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. And for the Suns, Bol comes in for Eubanks. And Gordon subbed in for Watanabe. And he sinks the second. And Toronto has possession. Barnes outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Pirtle. Clock at 6. And Bol sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bol. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
That's who's checked in for Phoenix. Barnes finds McDaniels. 2 on the clock for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Little. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Barnes passes to Trent. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Trent with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. The dunk by Achua.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Pass to KD. There's a good screen. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Now
here's Barnes. Trent, left side. Barnes outside, takes a three, and again Toronto with the triple.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Medu. Durant drawing the double team and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. And the Suns also making a change. Eubanks is checked in. Gordon against Schroeder. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For 3, Okogie. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon against Schroeder. Barnes right side. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Barnes has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Grayson Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in for Nasir Little. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Schroeder following the missed shot by Nurkic. Barnes with it. Back to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Booker with the drive to stop the drought. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Barnes outside. Back to Siakam. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, we talk about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
And Booker kicks to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Raptors trail by 8. Now Schroeder. Barnes right side. To Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Nurkic against Barnes. Passes to Pirtle. Over Gordon. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Pirtle's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Here's Gordon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Back to Schroeder. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Durant kicks to Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Siakam. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the Suns call time.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
KD finds Nurkic. Gordon. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Now off the inbound. Booker, good. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. Now the pass to Siakam. That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 19 points.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen, that's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And here are the Raptors now. Phoenix able to drain the three. 1:30 left in the game. To the paint, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Myrtle with a screen on Durant. Siakam inside, defended by Durant.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
KD draws the double. Gordon for three, drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one goes on Anunoby. After 7 years with Houston, Eric Gordon traded away during the 2023 season.
Look, Kev, when you look back at that Houston time period, only James Harden made more threes in that particular uniform. Gordon was one of the keys on those 50-60 win teams. Eric will always have a place in the Rockets' lore.
Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Raptors trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for KD.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. McDaniels comes in for Scotty Barnes. Dix checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And for the Suns, Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watanabe comes in for Grayson Allen. And Okogie subbed in for Booker. Here's Okogie. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Suns lead by 13.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
Well, we're moving to basketball. You know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.